Welcome to the stream.
Hi everybody, welcome to Professor DiMaggio's Gaming. So we are going to be getting into part 2 of my tutorial series / guide for sky high combos which have corner carry, and particularly looking at which meaties you can do after these sky high combos. This is an advanced guide / tutorial, so we're going to go through a number of different options and scenarios here. I have included the notations on the screen when we get to each combo and meaties in order to make it a little bit easier for people who want to take notes, write it down without sort of wasting time, and in order to speed the video up a little bit. Having a lot of these, or at least a number of different sky high variations in terms of light, medium, and heavy sky high into various combos and different meaties to finish them off and start up your next pressure, I think is good because it keeps it mixed up and keeps your opponent guessing, right? So if you're confusing your opponent, that's a good thing. They're not going to be able to predict what you're doing because you're not just doing the same meaties and combos over and over. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into this, and I hope that this guide is useful. Okay, first combo is probably the most conventional. However you want to get the combo started, usually I'll do like drive, rush, crouching, light kick, or you can do any other way that you want to get started. You want to get to the medium punch, heavy kick, which is Rashid's target combo. After that, you're going to be doing, for this combo, the EX Cyclone into, basically this is the medium punch, light, sky high, down and heavy punch combo. What's so good about this combo is it leaves you plus 26 at the end and them in the corner. So what can you do with plus 26 at the end? You can do a meaty DI, and they're not going to have any frames to react upon seeing the DI. So that's one really good way that you can finish up this combo and start up another one. And the other alternative you can do is you can do a crouching medium punch, and that's going to leave you plus 4. So what's really nice about that is that you can go straight into a meaty throw from there, as you're going to see here. So this is your first good setup. The light sky high into the variation between DI and meaty throw. Okay, so your second option here involves a heavy sky high. You can see from the notation on the screen what the setup is. It's similar to the other one, but with a heavy sky high. And so what's nice about this one, if you whiff the standing light kick after as they're getting up, it leaves you plus 5. So what can you do with plus 5? You do quite a bit. But one thing that you can do that's actually really good is a crouching light kick into some other hits, as you see here. Okay, another really good setup you have is basically the same with the target combo EX Cyclone, but this time you'll use the medium sky high. And what the medium sky high does, if you just finish with the sky high and you don't do a heavy crouching heavy punch at the end, is if you throw a crouching medium punch in as a frame kill at the end, it actually leaves you plus 8 right there. So if you're plus 8, that's a magic number for Rashid. That means you can do a double medium punch combo with no meter. So you can do a crouching medium punch, as you're going to see here, on their wake up as a meaty into the target combo, right? And whatever other combo you want to do there. Another really good setup is the target combo EX Cyclone into the medium punch. This one is the heavy sky high. And you're going to actually whiff a heavy punch in the air before you land. And the reason why you need to whiff the heavy punch is you need to do that in order to get the plus 23. So as you can see here, I'm whiffing the heavy punch in the air after the heavy sky high, and it leaves me plus 23. The reason why you don't do it without the whiff in the air, if you don't do anything, it leaves you plus 25. And plus 25 is actually too many plus frames in order to do the overhead, forward, and heavy punch into a combo here. So you have to whiff the heavy punch in the air before he lands, Rashid, in order to be plus 23 instead of plus 25 to do the overhead. So as you can see here, if you go for it with a plus 25, as I was just saying, the forward heavy punch is going to whiff the overhead. And so what you need to do is you need to whiff in the air right there, right? Then the overhead's going to hit, and you can go into 2 light punches, medium mixer, EX mixer, or whatever other combo you want to finish with. But this ends up being a really good combo, meaty combo, because it's an overhead here too. Okay, a sixth really good setup is to go into the EX Cyclone into light Sky High. And actually, what's good about that is if you whiff a standing light kick at the end as your frame kill, you'll be +7. And that actually will give you enough plus frames to do crouching medium punch into another medium punch. This is a double medium punch combo that I just discovered today. And this is a pretty good one. As you can see, whatever combo you want to do after 2 works. Okay, so we've got a bonus combo here. This one's kind of funky. I think it's something I invented because I've never seen anybody do it before. But basically involves a heavy Sky High. If you want to sort of mess around, you're playing with people and casuals, Battle Hub. I don't know if this is a great ranked combo. Maybe it is. To the extent to which someone blocks low all the time. If they block low a lot, then you don't want to actually be going for the slide punches with Rashid. But, if they're moving around a lot, and they're not blocking low and they're not turtling, this is actually a decent thing you could try and rank too. So what it involves is a slide into a level 2. After the level 2, you're going to jump forward with medium punch in the air into a heavy Sky High. And what that's actually going to do on the ground is leave you +25. Well, this combo is good because not only is it a side switch that takes them to your corner, but it leaves you +25 with them in your corner. So what can you do with that? Well, I think you know where this is going. You can do a meaty DI with that, which is really good. And then you can finish up with whatever combo you want to do after that. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If this video was useful, please feel free to give it a like if you want. If you're not subscribed and you'd like to be, feel free to do that too. Otherwise, I will see you soon and take care.